Could it be because he was extremely...
No, you can't be in this conversation. You're busy.
And
they're nowhere near you while you're moving this.
That was actually non-metagaming. That was where I was going to take it before he started to load the dynamite. Was that it could be the frigid cold. It could be very susceptible to temperature. It's underground. It's the same temperature for that thing, no matter what time of year it is.
Okay. So why would that affect it?
It could be incredibly sensitive to temperature.
So strip naked and run out of town.
You can try it.
Hey, we can try it. We have a nurse right here.
Yeah, old man had this.
Did you run away?
Yeah. Overalls, a shirt, boots, and socks. Well, you would guess socks. Nobody stole it.
Any really warm clothes.
No, he was not wearing a coat or a hat or anything like that.
Keep my underwear on. Don't worry.
You don't have to.
Just take off your jacket, I guess.
Just
you would die.
Go for it, and we'll. If you start to feel the symptoms, just turn back.
You're like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Save the day.
Jacob runs by naked.
What the fuck?
Drops and fly.
No, you know, more than one person helping this is actually not going to be an issue. When you get to the mine, don't go any further. We'll be back.
Okay, yeah, you can go tell him that as he's...
Yeah, I catch up to him and I
you
tell him.
yell at him from a distance?
No.
Hi!
No.
Hi!
Don't scare him.
No.
Yeah, but do you want to get up close? He's still like this, like walking super slow. And he's like,
no, when he gets them on the sled.
Okay, so you wait about 20 minutes, he's got them on the sled.
Yes.
They didn't explode.
But before you get to the mine, stop and wait for us to come back.
You have to pee really, really bad. You have to pee really bad. Like you've been holding it in from nerves, and now it's all like, oh, I gotta go! So you go take a leak somewhere, and then you come back.
I want to find out what temperature does, because this is possibly the most... It's not going to cost me anything to test this except time. So we're going to go...
Make you feel sick if
and
you're
potentially frostbitten bits.
Hypothermia?
I don't think he's going to stay out... Well...
No, I'm not going to stay out that long.
Yeah. I was going to say, the guy walked a mile before blah, 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 but he would have had to escape the town first before he walked.
So that yesterday was up today, that's trying really
hard. Oh yeah, that was yesterday.
What is it today?
It's continued. We're up to like 3 feet of snow on the drifts and 2.5 otherwise. And there are like trails throughout the town where people have had to walk to get where they had to go. It's a lot of snow.
With
You're going to make snow angels with
trusty nurse.
Yeah, you guys can go over to the edge of town. You know roughly where it's... Oh, come on. Anyway, so yeah, you know roughly where the edge of town is, or where it considers the edge of town. So, what are you doing?
I have my trusty nurse with me.
Yeah, he's probably there too.
Yes.
And you're crippled.
My underwear's on, everything else comes off. And I begin to hike up the hill as fast as I can.
You might want to keep your boots on.
You're not there. You're not there. You're with the sled.
Yeah.
I don't tell him anything.
Did you keep the boots on?
Yes.
I still give you that. You head up the hill. What kind of... You are tidy whities?
Yeah.
Okay. Just the underwear and the boots. And you're freezing your ass off almost immediately. Snow is coming down on you. It's immensely cold. And you start to feel nauseous when you head up the hill.
God damn it. I'm going to go a little bit further.
And it gets worse. The pain starts. Okay. He stumbles back down the hill. It was a good idea.
I immediately pull my...
It wasn't accurate, but it was a good idea.
Finally, something we can test that doesn't cause me to have to kill someone with a shovel. Or be drunk to the point of uselessness.
What, the doctors in town have something to cause pain?
Oh.
A scalpel?
Well, yeah.
But, like, medicine.
He's thinking something he could get injected with that would,
cause pain.
Is it medicine that causes you to like seize up or have seizures or like...
That would make no sense. We don't make medicines for that.
Well, as side effects, I could have that.
What side effects do you get them?
I could see an anti-venom doing something like that. But I don't think that they would have specifically pain-inducing medicine.
Oh.
They're not.
So
I'm just going to go ahead and put a no on that.
Okay.
I could inject.
Keep talking, I'll look.
You really want the pain.
Well, I just think it's the key to escaping.
The biggest problem with you is if they cause enough pain for you to escape, if you're right, it could potentially kill you.
It could. Incredible. Incredible. My great-grandmother would not leave her bed or do anything because just simply moving her fingers would cause her enough pain to cry.
Especially in cold weather,
Induced
it really does
labor.
exacerbate.
Pharmaceutical torture.
What the fuck?
It's under Wikipedia. You got all my answers, Wikipedia.
That's like some obscure ass bullshit.
Psychotropic or other drugs to punish an extra. I know. I'm just seeing if there's anything. Keep going. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I really do think that it has everything to do with pain.
Addictive
Has nothing
drugs.
to do with
I think it has everything to do with pain.
I think
Because he had
that's
arthritis. He had arthritis, and then
Oh, this is about like injecting people with like morphine heroin, getting them hooked, and then taking them off of it, and then being like,
oh
"We'll
yeah,
give you
the
some
form of
more."
like BDSM, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pharmaceutical torture is what they call it here. Fictional.
That's not fun. Anyway,
No,
I
no,
punched
no.
you really hard in the arm. Or the face.
Could we like gauge?
Or...
That would actually work, but I'm not volunteering for that.
Pain-inducing Advil. New pain-inducing Advil, created for people who just want to feel pain. That's an onion-medical, sorry.
Yeah,
Keep
it's gonna be
going,
like,
keep
what?
going.
I think it's pain. I really do.
We
Well,
should
I'm not
roll.
being the test subject.
I could suplex you.
That's tempting.
Whoa!
That-
Then you could probably die if I broke your neck.
True.
Yeah, you've both been injured. And he
No, I
has
was thinking
too.
about her. I was thinking about Miss Petrov and I brawling to the point where we're both in pain and then hiking up the mountain.
Which, by the way, I am being very slow and careful.
Alright, we're gonna have to go with luck instead of
Dicks.
dex for this one because you really don't have much control of the sled. How much rope are you using on this sled? How far away from you do you want it to be? Remember, and if it's too far away, it's gonna be unstable, even more unstable.
Can you imagine being in the cave when it blows out at the exit?
Your best bet for keeping control of the sled, honestly, is if you're hanging onto the sled as it's moving, as opposed to pulling it. That's your best bet for getting it there without exploding. At the same time, it's the most dangerous too. And it, because there are things like this. Will you? Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh. So you
This
couldn't.
character ain't going home.
You can use dex, and this is gonna cost. This is gonna.
I'd rather use luck.
You're taking super slow. If you want to rather use luck, then you can put a rope on it, but it can't be more than like 20 feet long, maybe. And that still
That's in blood.
seems to be scarily close. You know what I mean? If it's any longer than that, you're gonna have no control of the sled. If there's a tiny divot or something and it tips, and the stuff falls off, it could not explode. You can think about it for a little bit while whether you're talking about pain or whatever.
Can I use luck while still pushing? Or...
Yeah, I'll allow you to use luck while still pushing.
Okay.
You don't get... I don't think I want to give you a bonus die, though.
That's fine.
Well, if you take, like, all day. Literally
I
all
figured we
day.
were doing this at night.
No, I assumed you guys started in the morning.
No,
Or
I meant
the
like
next day.
the attacking at night.
He's gonna take all day, basically.
Oh, yeah, okay, I misunderstood. Yeah. If you take all day, I'll give you a bonus die. We need 3 of these rolls.
3.
One is in town, one's at the edge of town, and one will be at the mine entrance.
Okay.
So basically get there. If you make all 3, and this will take all day,
44 out of 60.
that's a success, so there's 1. Remember, guys, he's doing this all day, so he's out of the action.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Number 2 is at the edge of town.
37 out of 60.
Oh, that's 2.
31 out of 60.
Okay. But that took you all day. It's dusk. You're shivering?
Yeah, but...
Wait, you were actually gripping too, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're shivering. You are so sweaty. You feel like you're soaking wet.
My hands are actually
Give me
sweaty.
Give me a con check.
83 out of 70.
You're having difficulty breathing, and you're coughing a lot. You can't be out for 8 hours in the snow in soaking wet clothes by the end and not probably get sick. You feel like shit, you feel really hot, and you're very flushed.
Oh, you got a fever. You got a
That's
cold.
tough. Alright, so. Anyway, what are the other 3 doing while he is giving himself pneumonia, pushing this fucking thing up the hill?
Oh, you're fucked. Goodbye.
Well, if he's gonna die anyway.
Something's wrong. He's sick. He's gonna have something. I haven't decided what, but he didn't make the check, so he obviously he probably opened his jacket up to try and cool off, so a cold wind is blowing, and he's all sweaty and soaked at the same time. It's just a bad scene.
I want to say pneumonia, but...
I don't know, 8 hours of grueling cold and cooking yourself.
Would pneumonia be caused by getting liquid in your lungs?
Yeah, pneumonia's...
I don't know. We'll figure it out. He's sick with something.
Because you would have to breathe in like water.
No, pneumonia is not caused by breathing in water.
No, it's
you can get pneumonia from
your lungs.
Right, which he's blowing and it's coming back in. Anyway, whatever. We'll figure it out. What do you three want to do all day?
We're arguing over who gets punched.
Can we
just take
an idea? Is there
an elbow drop?
Idea. We go to Ezekiel. Ezekiel. I forgot.
Careful, that thing's like 50 years old. It's from, I think so, or it might have been from Vietnam, but look inside that thing, it's old as shit.
I have one too.
Well,
my grandfather had it from World War II.
World War II, I don't think that's that old. Anyway, so what do you want to do with Ezekiel?
I'm going to ask him who's the oldest person in this town.
That was Bice, and now it's Spur, probably.
Can we use Spur as a test subject?
No.
Pain.
For what?
Pain.
No.
Did he have
you want to stab Spur? No. Why are you asking me?
Did you confide in us before you did this?
No, he just said he went and talked to Ezekiel.
Oh, so he's just gone.
I'm sure that he went along. No, he doesn't want you to, like, hurt Spur. He's had to drop it. Okay, and then you do. He seems really offended by that. Anyway, he keeps wandering back for some reason. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom.
Are you blushing again?
I just look embarrassed.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
I tried to convince them to let me use Spur as a test subject.
What about me?
Yeah, you would know about arthritis. It's painful all the time.
Oh, yeah. A lot more in cold, too.
And you did hit that old man's hands were all like this after you guys ran over him with your car.
Probably felt better.
He probably had a lot of broken bones, internal injuries, all that kind of shit probably happened to him. So,
but not before you left.
Right. Anyway, what do you guys want to do? No, hold on. People keep interrupting, including myself, and then trains of thought get derailed. So, what's the call?
We need pain.
We don't know.
But we can't know until we do it.
I punch you in the face.
The only...
just
do you want to just try to break his nose? Just smack. No. That'll hurt like crazy for a long time.
I can't say anything.
I would condone.
You're not there. You're very slowly moving.
I don't think even at my max I would do enough damage to kill him either.
If you want to punch him in the nose and break it, you could. You know what I mean? And that pain will last him a long... Punch nose...
You'll just get mad at me.
A broken nose will last a very long time, if it doesn't knock him out.
I'm just gonna do a fucking... You're not even gonna know it. I'm just gonna be like, fuck it.
But do you go, boom, like, do you try to break his nose?
Probably.
Because if you're talking about lots of pain that'll last, that'll fucking be a lot of pain. So you're just gonna walk up, just like punch him right in the face?
Potentially.
Okay. You don't see this coming, so I'm not gonna give you any kind of defense on it. You still need to make your roll to hit. I'm not going to give you any minuses, but I'll allow this if you actually hit him in the face. If you hit him, you'll break his nose, and it'll hurt, and you'll roll damage.
Yeah, I hit you.
Did he?
002.
I just nailed you.
02 is a critical success. So that's max damage, is what that translates to.
You're fucking dead.
So you got 7 points of damage.
What is it again?
It's a D3 plus a D4. So
right,
you have a D4. Do you have 7 hit points left?
Yes.
Do you have 8 hit points? How many?
I have 9 hit points.
You have 9. You're down to 2. She just decks you. She goes, boom! You hear this stinks crap.
You want pain?
Blood just spews out of his nose. You stagger backwards. 7 points. I need you to make a con check to stay awake.
I'll be soft on you.
You could. That won't stop the pain at all.
No, it won't.
It hurts like
That's what we're going for.
Did you make your constitution?
06 on con.
You don't pass out. But Jesus Christ, you wish you had.
What the hell?
You wanted pain.
That is a lot of fucking pain.
Go,
There's blood just pouring down your
I translate
face.
that pain and I start sprinting up the hill.
Okay, he sprints up the hill and out of town and disappears into the woods.
What?
What?
It
worked!
Yes!
I never feel the nausea!
No, you're in intense pain. Your whole head feels like it's starting to just grow bigger.
I don't go blind!
No. You run up the hill and out of sight. You're still running like 2 minutes later, and you're like, wait, shouldn't I have been stopped by now? You literally
like
run...
top of the hill where I can wave the fuck back at them?
No, you ran up the hill and disappeared into the woods that are up there. And you just kept running. And by the time you come to yourself, you're like, where'd the town go? And I mean, you see the road behind you, but you can't even see the town from where you are when you stop running. And you feel fine.
Other than the broken dance.
Make me a sanity check to go back into that town.
No, don't leave us.
Well, we
If
know it
I
works.
fail...
93.
You don't want to go back there. You can go. You don't want to go past that area that you felt the
We know it works.
You have control of your character. You don't want to do it. You still can. But failing that sanity check right now,
If you're like,
the most happy thing you can think of is just continue up till you find
But
the
he
car.
can't eat.
How well
Just
bundled,
walking
How
anywhere.
well bundled am I?
I'm assuming you guys all had on your coats and jackets and stuff.
yeah, you got undressed and then you got redressed.
Some gloves that aren't like going to be any good for like digging snow because they'll get soaked. But otherwise, they'll keep you warm.
Shuffling, but ran back.
I'm just saying that you don't want to go back.
Your key
Because you failed the sanity check, you're still in control of your character, but since you failed, your overwhelming impulse is just to keep fucking
But
going.
you can't escape without us digging out the car.
Shh, you're not there. You can't give them advice.
I know that.
You two guys,
I know that
you
already.
two guys see him just book out, and
We
he's
know
just
it works.
gone.
I know that already.
Gone.
I'll be damned.
You got lots of blood in your face, and your whole head hurts like crazy, and you can
I am
feel
in agony,
puffiness
and
around your
I've
eyes.
never been happier.
You're gonna come back and just kiss me on the mouth. It's gonna be gross.
It will be pretty gross. It'll hurt really
Like,
bad. Yeah. You guys have hit upon this like 12 times.
I stopped.
Every time
at
you
the
have
very-
it, I was just
I
like, just
stopped at the
fucking
very.
do it.
I
That's what I
stopped.
Everybody said no. Everybody said no.
I stop at the very crest of that hill and turn around. I don't do anything. I just.
You happy?
I'm stop. I'm not going any further, but I'm not going
Wait,
back.
you go. Wait, what crest of the hill?
Like, obviously, this thing. It obviously
Well,
reaches.
the valley reached a crest, and it was heading up to that little crest that you guys couldn't make it. And you just ran over the top of that and just
Oh,
into
they can't
the
see
woods.
me anymore.
You can't see the town, they can't see you. You can easily get your way back. You're probably less than a quarter of a mile away. You were just
I'm
sprinting.
still in excessive pain. Correct.
Yes, and there's still blood just coming down your face and just dripping off your chin.
I'm going back, and I'm getting a shovel, and I'm going to start to dig that car.
Okay. He's gone for what feels like an hour.
And we're just like,
It's really probably about 5 minutes. Because you're walking back, you're not running back, right?
Yeah.
He stumbles back. There's just blood just pouring down his face from the broken nose. His eyes are both blackening. Because when you get your
Really
nose
bad.
broken, when you get your nose broken, both your eyes turn black.
And there is the biggest smile you have ever seen on my face.
I'm like, did I kill him? And, like, no.
I mean, like, my
Okay.
smile isn't even working properly.
Give me
It's
another medicine check. I just have an idea that your character might have. And he just walks in. He just walks down to the town.
That's an 8.
I walk
Actually,
right down.
I'm going to say you hesitate just before you get just at the crest. Like, just before you hit the spot where you know it's always... You made it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Medicine's 15.
You just had a crazy thought. You know what really hurts? There's some nerves. In your gums.
Oh my
where the
God.
teeth are, and that is a pain that goes all the way through your head. So that's a thought too. Instead of just
How
like
can I do that?
busting.
If I haven't
You
stopped.
guys have needles,
Oh.
and the needle in the arm sucks, and it's kind of stingy. But when somebody shoves a fucking needle into your
In the
gum,
fucking jawline.
I
We
can
have to
attest to
retreat him
that.
and just say, fuck this
Yeah, he's in
town,
town
or
somewhere.
actually get this one.
yeah, this is all happening while
As soon
he
as
is
I get back-
pushing the sled. So
As
that
soon
can
as
be
I get
interrupted.
back,
We know you
I
make
grab
it.
a shovel, and then I look at her, and I'm like, and I say, you can go get him, or you can tell him, and then let him see if he wants to still blow it up. If he wants to, you can let him.
Drip, drip, drip.
I'm like,
Every third word, I'm like,
shoot.
every
Yeah,
third word.
Yeah, it's like dripping a little in your mouth. Yeah.
I give you a hanky. Like, stuff in your pocket.
And I've got the shovel in my hand, and I'm gesturing with it.
Okay,
And I'm like, I'm gonna dig the car.
This is going to sound strange.
Figure out how you're gonna hurt yourself.
And then you just leave again. Yeah, there's nothing. You are in intense pain. It hurts like...
I hand you a syringe with a cap on it still. If you want to follow, stick and gum.
You might want to put some saline in the syringe.
Okay.
You don't want to chance any fucking air bubbles.
Right.
So,
But I'm like, well, hold up.
I mean, it's just an idea. You could also frickin' fuck up one of your teeth in the back That'll hurt like a bitch, too. I mean, not even this. That probably wouldn't do it.
No.
You'd probably have to get some pliers or something.
Ah!
And just, like, maybe smash a tooth.
I don't want to hit you.
What I'm throwing your way, Katelyn, are ways that you could hurt somebody without actually literally having to cause them injury. And sticking a fucking needle in your gum.
I have 2 hit points left and I'm happy!
or breaking. Oh, Mark made your wound too. Or breaking a tooth. I already did. Okay. Breaking a tooth would not actually cause damage. Like getting some pincers and just shattering a tooth, but it would hurt so immensely.
Fucking Lord.
I'm not a dentist.
Stuff on your fingernails
You're
probably
literally
wouldn't be
hitting
enough.
like a real life phobia I have.
I'm
like
sorry.
Yeah, same.
Mine is stuff up my nose or in my ears. That freaks me out. I'm just saying, if you can think of a way that would cause intense pain without actually having to literally like beat somebody down, you can use it. Stick it in your eye.
Stick it in your test.
What?
Your testicle.
Oh.
See, the thing is, I'd highly recommend repetitively punching them in the balls, but at the exact same time, that pain doesn't last long enough.
Yeah, no.
It might last long enough for you to get out.
That's more a dull ache than an intense pain.
Well,
your arthritis, you know, is just intense pain all the time. Your punch in the face was intense pain all the time. He's gone, so he's off. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go find.
I'm digging the
I
car.
already gave him the saline-filled needle, and I'm like, just make sure you like do thing.
Yeah.
Does he know where you want him to stick it?
Yeah, I said in the car.
Okay.
I
didn't hear that.
So what are you doing to yourself?
I asked us.
I'm getting Dude Boy, and then I'll do something.
I'm gonna go talk to Ezekiel quickly.
Okay.
And I'm going to share this information with them.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
And you think that intense pain allows people not to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm not there to tell him to stop.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I've already ran off.
You've gone to find Wallin, who hasn't made it
Whatever
very
he
far.
does.
He's
into his devices.
He's over by the hotel, pushing this sled down full of TNT dynamite down the street when you get to him. Very slowly. Wallin is.
Yeah, I'm like watching him. I'm afraid.
From a distance?
Wallin? Step away for a minute.
I take a short break. Yes.
We found a way to leave. But it will not free everyone. It only frees us.
Make me spot hidden, by the way.
No.
Okay.
Not a crit, but no.
Okay.
Cause pain. What's your name again? Oh, I punched Marco in the face. Too hard, maybe, but it caused broken nose, and he left with the biggest smile I've ever seen on that depressed man's face.
The back of my character sheet, it actually says jolly as a fucking character trait, but that's been negated a while ago.
Apparently.
I let you know that pain causes us to be ugly, okay?
I'm thinking.
So,
You both make me one more spot hidden.
Both?
Yeah, you can make them.
Should I
Actually,
make
no. You make me the first one.
Nope.
Okay, so both of you can make me one more.
Me?
Just these two.
go to.
Nope.
You made it.
Yeah.
You hear a tap, 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 tap nearby. And you see Cloverfield is on Ezekiel's front porch knocking. You have no idea why.
Okay.
And then the door opens and Mitchell's there.
Okay.
Hello.
Do you know where your father is?
He's working. He's out in the north field, or the south field, or maybe the east field.
Or the
all the
clover.
fields, or how about fuck off?
You guys can hear this conversation. You're less than 10 yards away.
Where's the doctor?
Or the fuck off field.
Do you know when he'll be back in?
Tonight, he usually works till dinner.
Okay.
That's why he takes a bucket. It's got food in it.
Well,
Like a lunchbox, okay.
thank you. I just...
Okay.
Leave,
He closes the door.
and I head towards the doctor's
I'm like,
office
so
instead.
anyway.
You saw him do that, so.
Can't hear anything.
Huh?
We're too far away to hear anything. Huh?
You guys are by the hotel. He's at Ezekiel's. They're right across the street.
yeah.
from each other. That's why I gave you checks to see if you noticed him go over there, if you were paying attention. And you did. You noticed that, and then you could overhear almost this whole conversation you just had.
Mr. Rich Boy, what are you doing?
I'm sharing our information.
I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing.
Whatever you want to think it is.
I don't want to leave them here.
Don't know if they'd believe you.
I am leaving them to their own devices. If they don't believe us, it's their fault.
Stop. Ignore that.
Maybe not the best idea, let everyone know.
But I want to save them.
That's very good, but if monster catch on, not good. Then they
And the
all...
book did say that it sees through other people.
Here's the best way to say it. He's out, let's go!
Not sure now that
What a bitch
inflicted
that would be.
self-pain be effective or not.
I just kind of sigh.
I might have to do it to you first.
So what's our plan then? What are you doing,
Well-
Wallin?
You're just standing right in the middle of town having this discussion. Keep this in mind.
I'm gonna keep pushing.
Oh, you're going back to it? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
You're determined, even though we can't...
Oh, that's right. You want to kill it no matter what, don't you? Oh, okay.
I have a grudge against it.
Fair enough. That is fair
You
enough.
took the sanity loss for this.
Yeah, you did.
This makes sense.
Alright, you have fun. I'm going to go like 30 feet away.
Are you going to wait for him to... It's going to take him all day to get the charge up there. And then longer than
He's
that
already
to
gone.
take it
I
inside.
can't
He's
tell
gone,
him
yeah.
without inflicting pain on myself, and I don't want to do that if I'm coming back anyway.
Are you?
I don't know what happens.
Oh, well, you could do that if you're just curious. What about you? What do you want to do?
I'm going to get in.
Well, what I really need is I need to know what the final plan for each of you is. So, you're taking the bombs, you're going to put the bombs in place somehow, and you're going to try to kill it.
I have methods.
You've got some blasting caps too, I'm assuming, and some fuse. You could have grabbed that, and it's in your
Inflicting
pocket.
pain sucks. I'm going to stay for a little bit and see what happens with this. I'm going to
At the rate he's moving, it'll take him till dark before he reaches the
I can
mine.
stay at the end and sell my stuff.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you
And I'm
know.
about to get your stuff anyway.
I'm just making sure you know what you... Okay. Because I don't want to be like, okay, it's night time, and you'd be like, wait, what? It took that long? So, I just want to make sure that you know what's going on.
What happens?
Okay, so you want to stay to see what happens.
Yep.
What about Cloverfield?
I kind of want to help people here somehow. So,
Okay.
But I feel like I want to just stay here and watch and see what happens.
I tell you to keep your mouth shut, though.
But I do keep,
Okay.
but
She's
I
pretty
do,
adamant about that, apparently.
I keep quiet about it. I'm
Okay.
kind of coming to the same realization that
She's the point where I uncovered the car and I'm digging the road out.
Yeah, well, if you take all day, the car got more snow on it, and it's totally covered because you guys have at least another foot and a half of snow. Getting it up this, yeah, you can, by the end of the day, have it uncovered. You can, fiddle around, because it didn't stall, it stalled out, but you weren't able to get it started, because I retroed that out, because you didn't hit a tree or anything. It just wasn't, it was just stuck. You can get it started, and get it aimed up the hill. You can even take it up to the top of that steep incline.
I do all of that.
Give me a luck check. Because you might not be able to get purchase. If you can get purchase with this luck check, otherwise you need people behind it pushing it to get it up the hill.
Then I don't get purchased.
Okay, so it keeps sliding back down. There's just too much snow.
Okay.
What you really
But
need
does
is a
it get
couple
aimed?
other. Yeah, it's aimed the right way. What you need is a couple other people, at least, maybe all of them, everybody on this thing, just pushing and getting some purchase to get it up this hill. Huh?
Did we need to go down the hill though? For any
No, the down the hill was what you hit the old man, and then the car got stuck.
Do you want to check the old man?
But this doesn't go where you wanted to go. It goes to Perdition. You guys made a wrong turn somewhere. You got lost.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So you can have it dug up, and you don't.
Alright.
That's probably by nightfall. It's getting dark. You're cold, but you do have shelter at least.
The car.
Yeah.
Is the car past the place of nausea?
You haven't felt anything. Your broken nose has settled down into like this dull ache. You know what I mean? It hurts constantly, but it's not as overwhelming as it was when you ran out of town. There's dried blood all over the front
So
of your
the
face.
car ran
all over
over
the
a
front
mile
your
out of
chest.
town.
Yes, it was a mile away because there's that
Okay.
sign that says 1 mile, just a little
Okay,
way.
so
further.
I'm past the point of...
As far as you know, you don't feel
As far
anything.
as I know, I don't feel anything. Okay.
Did you still have your gun on your back when you ran?
Yes,
out of town?
always. I
Okay.
had my backpack with me.
Did you still have your backpack? Okay.
I didn't leave the house any day of that week that I
Okay.
didn't have my backpack
Okay.
or my gun on my back.
There you go.
I had
Yeah.
full anticipation of being ready to leave
Okay,
at any
then you
point
made
in
it.
time.
You could walk out of here at this point, you think. You don't know how far a walk it is. You probably don't want to do it at night, but...
I'm waiting.
Okay, you're going to wait. How long are you going to wait? We need to figure this out before we figure out what happens in town. Because if they blow themselves up or something, or
I'm waiting
everybody
until
just
I am
dies,
waiting until I hear boom.
Or what if
Or
you
a
don't?
day.
Or a day. So tomorrow night at this time?
Tomorrow night at this time.
Yeah, okay, so dusk at this 24 hours, or you hear an explosion.
And you get thirsty.
Because if
it's in the mine, you will need an extreme
listen check.
Right.
Wonderful.
So we'll keep that in mind.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
So, at the end of the day...
Because if it goes boom and it's not in the mine, I'll hear it definitely.
Yeah, you've reached the mine. Right there. There's a mine cart that you can get set up. You know that mine cart will take you to within about 50 or 60 feet of Nyarlathotep. But then it just ends. There's there's posts and stuff, so the mine cart won't just go off the rail at the very end. Does that make sense? You guys have followed him very slowly and at a distance.
Very much.
Of 100 feet. 100 feet?
I don't go into the cave system. I don't go in the mine.
He hasn't gone in the mine yet either. He just got it up by a mine and got a mine cart onto the track. It seems to roll pretty easily. And the explosives are on the sled next to the...
Make sure that...
You're going to have to yell at him, or unless you're going to run up to him. I'm assuming you guys are staying at a very safe distance of at least 100 feet.
I'm going to get closer so you can hear me a lot better.
Okay. Just as he picks up the explosive. Watch out for... No, go ahead. I'm just kidding.